Welcome to K4 Anime Recap. Today I'm gonna recap one short animated story titled Death and the Winemaker. The scene opens with the crows flying in the moon night sky, indicating that there is death around the town, and a young girl with a man was sitting on her mother's death body, questioning the fate of her family and her town as a whole. She expressed that the cause of all these is because the winemaker, out of his selfishness, makes the death angry and take her revenge. The man admitted that indeed it was his mistake, but it was not out of selfishness but love. Then he tells her the true story of the winemaker and the fate that befall upon them. The scene then shifted to a poor boy who worked tirelessly in his field to earn his living. One day, as he was collecting grapes from his garden, a young and beautiful girl, Mathilda, come towards him, and we learnt that she was his girlfriend, the daughter of a rich neighbor. On the next day the boy come to her house to ask permission from her father to marry her. Along with him he brought his finest wine that he made by himself. When the rich man tasted his wine, he was stunned by his skills in making the finest wine in the world. The crooked man then sent him to give a bottle of wine to the Pope, saying that he was the only impartial person among the powerful who can judge its true quality of his wine, knowing that the boy will not survive the danger of the road he headed to. The boy was unaware of the danger he is up to, so he prepared himself to meet the Pope. As he reached the broken wooden bridge, a lightning struck the ground and he fell down the cliff, but to his surprise he was miraculously survived that fall, since he happened to fall on top of the hay. There he meet Death, who told him that his time has not come yet, but she has come to taste his wine instead. There he come to realize that Death have come to take away so many lives from his town, including his beloved Mathilda. Death persuaded him to allow her to taste his wine, which he allowed. Then Death transformed herself into a scorpion and entered his wine's barrel. Taking his chance, the boy locked Death in his wine barrel and proceed his journey. In the cathedral, Pope of taste the boy's wine and declare that it was the most delicious of all. Then the boy buried his barrel contained the Death inside into the ground. Now the boy's fate changes, from being poor to being rich, from being unpopular to the most popular man of the town, and he is now happily married his beloved fiancée and have sons and daughters. But to his disappointment, the town is now filled with very old people, since they were unable to die because there is no death to take them away. Even his sick wife cannot die, no matter if she wanted to. The winemaker, who is now the old man, realized his mistake and goes straight to where he buried Death and release her. Death was furious about what he has done to her and vowed to take revenge on him, so she drank all lives of the people of that town, old and young, rich and poor, whether their time has come or not, starting from the winemaker wife. There was thus a great plague in that town, and the man cried bitterly because of his mistake. And as a punishment for his mistake, the winemaker was cursed by Death to live forever and to never face death again, thus he have to witness all the pain and anguish of the people. The scene ends with the man who is still narrating this story to the same little girl from the beginning. When he leave her house, he removes his mask, revealing that he himself was the winemaker. Then the story come to an end. If you like the story, please give us a like to this video and subscribe to this channel. See you again in the next video.